What's up, guys?
Nothing much, Mr. Austin.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good.
All right, all right. What you been up to today?
Um, Watching TV, playing my phone.
What you been watching?
Um, Dawson Creek.
Dawson's Creek. What you watching? Dawson's Creek. Where'd you find that show?
On Netflix.
That's when I was like your age, man.
Yeah, my mom said it was her age too.
Who's your favorite character?
Dawson.
Oh, boo!
No, not Pooh.
Dawson's a tool.
No, because I like how he switches from girl to girl.
It's like you, isn't it?
Yes,
That's
pretty
right.
much.
That's right. You got your girlfriend right now?
No,
All right. You
I'm
want to help me
single.
out? You want me to check, see what I can find for you?
If you have
I can
time.
find, if I have time? All right. All right. All right.
'Cause I know you're a busy pastor and podcaster.
Well, I'm probably should be doing other things too, so I don't know. It's fine. It's fine.
Yes. So I hear you have your own podcast. Oh, and this is Nolan, and this is the
Hey, buddy.
Spectacular Trio.
Hey, Nolan. How you
We
doing,
usually
buddy?
have a third one, but I think he's at work.
Yeah,
I
he,
got
he he was at work today, so he couldn't join us.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Oh, Wade,
Wade.
Wait. Well, tell Wade I missed him.
we will.
He
Well,
owes me lunch for not being here or something.
uh,
He'll probably be watching this actually. So
All right,
he
Wade, go
owes you
lunch,
lunch.
pal. Lunch is my choice. Well, Nolan, where you live, man? You're out in the mountain time zone, you said?
yeah, I live in Me and Wade live in Colorado. So
What part of Colorado?
like 20 minutes out of Denver.
All right. All
I was
right.
about to say Boulder, but it's like 10 minutes away from Boulder.
I got you. Well, cool. Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
Well, what are we doing here today, Caleb?
Um,
What's the story?
we are interviewing you.
Okay.
So we hear you have your own podcast.
I do. It's true.
So how does that feel to be doing podcasts with the Christian bands?
It's fun, man. It's been a lot of fun. It's been neat to hear their stories and we don't talk a lot about their specific music and stuff. We really talk more about their stories, about who they are and what brought them to the place that they're at, and how they create music and all those different things. So it's been a lot of fun just to hear those stories, to get to tell those stories and to walk through those stories, and to share them along the way. And so, yeah, it's been a lot of fun, bud.
So, I think Caleb told me the other day that you were in a band, or do you interview bands too?
I used to be in a band back in the
Okay.
day, but I interview them now for the podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds really cool.
Yeah, it
Did
was
you?
fun. It was fun. Some of you can look above my shoulder right here. That's all stuff from my band from back when we still played. Then we got too old. We got too
Too
old.
old?
Now I just talk,
Seriously, you
now I
ain't
talk to
that
you.
old.
I talk to people who aren't too old yet.
You ain't too old.
I know you're catching up with me. What are you, 33, 34?
I'm 20 almost.
All right, all right.
I'll be 20 next month.
20 next month. What you gonna do for your birthday?
Celebrate my dad.
Ah, that's right. That's
Since
right.
he'll be 50.
50. That's halfway to 100, yeah?
Mhm.
Yep.
Uh-oh. I gotcha. Well, cool. Cool.
What did you play in the band? Were you a singer,
I think
drums,
you're the drummer.
bass?
No drums for me. I can't move both my feet and both my hands at the same time.
Then why'd you have
Ah.
drumsticks at the church?
Oh, I think I stole those or something. No, I played keys and vocals. I was the lead singer of the band.
Okay.
I would have stole it from you.
I know you stole my spotlight. What you
I
do?
did not.
So yeah, that was me. Keys and vocalist.
Yeah. Recently, I've been wanting to get into playing guitar. I
Yeah.
used to play drums, so
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I do guitar a little bit, not well. I do enough to get by if I'm solo somewhere. If I'm doing music at a church or something. Uh, Anybody that plays guitar with me though hates it because I don't really know what I'm doing, and so I always just say I'm playing something like this, and they know that's not what I'm supposed to be playing. But guitar is just a lot easier to put in your trunk than a piano
yeah,
is. You know?
yeah,
Yeah. Very cool. Very
yeah,
cool. Yeah, you should definitely start playing.
yeah. I'm kind of like my family. They all play instruments, so I'm like,
Oh,
I
cool.
should probably pick up the guitar. It's like my brothers, sisters, they play guitar, they sing. My parents,
Yeah.
they sing and play guitar. So I'm like, I should pick it up.
Yeah, man, for sure. You said you used to play drums?
Yeah.
All right.
I go here and there in and out of it, but
Yeah,
yeah.
I hear you, man. Cool. Yeah, I can't do drums at all. It's just not even on my radar.
So, what do you talk about on your podcast, like band wise?
Yeah. So usually the people I'm interviewing have either at one point or another, done really well in the music industry or still doing really well in the music industry. And so we talk about their stories just from growing up, where they're from, and really their journeys of how they got from where they were and to the place of signing a record deal or making a living, creating and playing music, and then really just the journey of what it's been like since they began writing and playing and maybe getting signed by a record label and all these different things or whatever that looks like. And so we talk a lot about that. We talk about, hey, how did you get into music? Like we were talking about a minute ago. Oh, I play this instrument, that instrument. Were your parents into music? Was it a youth pastor? When did you start playing? Because usually those are pretty fascinating, interesting stories that people have, and God writes really interesting stories and really interesting journeys. And so to get to hear those, then we talk about them, and then we'll talk about kind of goofy stuff like an embarrassing moment on stage if they fell down or something broke or something like that happened. We'll talk about things like that, and I end every podcast with rapid fire. I love rapid fire, and so we'll ask things like, what's your favorite, ice cream flavor? What's your, I don't know, trying to think of some off the top of my head real quick. What's your favorite movie, color? If you had a time machine for one day, where would you go? So Caleb, if you had a time machine for one day, where would you go?
To all the places that I think are not good pictures of me, and then I would make sure I actually have a good picture.
So you would find all the places where you took a bad picture and instead take a good picture.
Yes, and go back to where I had a girlfriend and make her mother stay.
Oh, all right, all right. What about you, Nolan? If you had a time machine for one day, where would you go?
Um, I got to think about that
Yeah,
because obviously, if I went back in time, I wouldn't want to mess up anything. So,
right. And you could go anywhere in history. And,
I
and,
know
and,
it's
and you wouldn't mess it up. We won't do like Back to the Future where you're
okay.
going
Okay,
back to the
so
Marty
future.
there's
McFly.
so there's cool. That makes it so much easier.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No pressure.
Um, I would probably go back to see what it was like when Marvel was first starting out.
Oh, that's
Good
cool.
choice.
That's cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of another funny one I like to ask. I like to ask people um, uh, something you hate that everyone else loves.
God.
Oh, I got one.
I already
What you
have
got?
one.
What you got, Caleb?
I hate Fortnite.
Oh, why do you hate it?
Cause it's like a rip-off of Minecraft.
Do you like Minecraft?
No, I used to.
Oh, all right. All right, Nolan, what about yours? What's something you hate that everyone else loves?
Well, I would have to say Fortnite as well.
Boo!
Oh, why do you hate it? The same reason?
No, it was good in the beginning, but then it just got really bad as it was going on. So, yeah.
I got you. I'm trying to
Me and my friends,
yeah, well,
we moved to other games. So,
oh, I got you. What's your
Oh
favorite game right now?
boy.
um, I've been playing a lot of Valorant at the moment. So,
I got you.
yeah.
All right, look, we're gonna do some rapid fire right now. Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so we'll take turns. So Nolan, you go first and then Caleb. All
Oh God.
right.
Okay.
Nolan, what's your favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Caleb.
Favorite holiday?
Yeah.
Birthday?
It's not a holiday, you goofball.
Yes, it is.
My goodness.
I like
What color's your toothbrush, Caleb?
Purple.
Nolan, what you got?
I think mine's blue.
All right. In the movie about your life, what actor would you want to play you, Nolan?
Robert Downey Jr.
Oh,
I don't see him
okay.
pulling you off.
No.
It'd
What
be
about you,
hard.
Caleb? I'll be the judge of this. Caleb, who do you want to play you?
Let me think.
Britney Spears?
No, she's a girl. Hang on.
You should add a double side to that question.
What's
Which
that?
actors, boy or girl, like
That's right.
each side, like which girl actor would you want to
Oh,
play
that would
you?
be that's a great question, Nolan.
Asher Angel.
Who?
Asher Angel.
Who is that?
Singer.
All right. All right. I gotta
I'm dying to meet him.
Also, I love how we brought you on our podcast and you're just interviewing us now.
I know. Well, I'll ask you two more and then you can
Yes.
ask me whatever you want to ask me. Caleb,
Yes.
what is your favorite cartoon growing up or now?
SpongeBob.
What about you, Nolan?
Oh gosh, you just opened up a wormhole. I watch a lot of shows. Probably my favorite. Oh, Phineas and Ferb, obviously, cartoon. Yeah,
Okay.
Phineas and
All
Ferb.
right. All right. And I'll do one more. Let me see here. Let me look at my list. Caleb. No, Nolan.
Yes.
Nolan.
Yes.
You're in the circus. Would you rather be the person with their head inside the lion's mouth or get shot out of a cannon?
Cannon.
What about you, Caleb?
I'd rather be the trapeze.
Nope, that's not a choice. Not a choice. Would you put your head in the lion's mouth or would you be shot out of a cannon?
Whichever one I'm at to alive.
Well,
What?
listen, for what it's worth, Caleb, I would put your head in the lion's mouth.
No, you won't.
All right, that's enough rapid fire from me. Sorry, guys.
No, you're good. I like that.
That's a ton of fun. You guys can use that. It's a ton of fun.
Okay. We'll keep that in mind.
There you
Yeah,
go.
we will.
Okay.
So, I hear you do preaching for churches like where Landon Pugh goes to.
Yeah, I did. I just filled in for them while they were looking for a pastor, and so
I know them.
Yeah. I had lunch with Landon today.
Oh, I love that boy.
Yeah.
No
I
fair.
told him to never speak to you again.
Ah, rude. And then I hear you're doing preaching at colleges.
That's true.
Cause I'll be coming.
Are you?
I'll be coming where you're preaching.
Thanks
Then
for
I got to
going.
retire. I got to retire real fast.
Why?
Yeah. You're coming here. I can't be here.
Oh,
Right?
yes, I can.
When are you coming?
When Colin comes next.
Oh, very cool. Yeah. Unfortunately, I told Colin he could never come back either. So
No, you didn't.
I don't know what we're going to do, buddy.
You did not tell him.
I'm going to put your picture up all over the place and say, no Caleb allowed.
No
Kill
Caleb
my
zone.
bud. So how was it when you were a youth pastor?
It was good, man. It was a lot of fun, and you get to love on students and teach them what the Bible says, and help them navigate middle school and high school, and go do cool things with them, and go on trips and all kind of stuff. So yeah, it was a lot of fun, man. I enjoyed my time as a youth pastor.
And how did you like being the preacher?
It was good, man. That was a great season as well, and to get to see people come to know Christ, and to get to help them understand what the Bible says, and to just be a part of that journey for people as well. It was fun, man. It was a great season for me.
And are you gonna do any more?
What's that?
Are you gonna do it anymore?
You never know, man. I'm enjoying the season I'm in and what I'm getting to do now, and I still like to help teach the Bible and help people understand what it says and what it means. And so we'll see what life has in store down the road. But I'm really enjoying the season I'm in right now, and helping with the college ministry here at Northwest, and in the music school up in Memphis called Visible Music College, and the podcast, all these things. And so it's a fun season. Even this one, each season has its purpose, and so I've loved all the seasons I've had so far, and so I'm enjoying this one. And when it's time for this one to wrap up, then I'll see what the next one is.
And what do you think people would be wanting to know if they try to follow in your footsteps?
In what aspect? Because it's kind of all over the place.
Of being a preacher.
Yeah. The biggest thing would be to take opportunities as they come. You really need to grow in your knowledge, understanding what the Bible says. Obviously, that's one of the greatest purposes of that role, is to help people to understand that, and to lead them in that way. And so, you have to grow in that knowledge and understanding. It's not something you just kind of can make up as you go. And so if you wanted to be a pastor, or a youth pastor, or a college pastor, or something like that, the number one thing you need to do is understand what the Bible says, and to be constantly growing and understanding in that, and then take the opportunities that come your way. If you feel like music is maybe what God made you to do, then you take those opportunities along the way. If you feel like is speaking and communicating the word, then you take those opportunities, big and small, along the way, and just walk through the doors that God opens on your journey.
How long were you doing youth?
My first church, is actually my very first job, was a youth pastor when I was in college. I think I was there about a year at that one. And then when I was at the church that Caleb goes to, I think I was there. I think I did youth for 5 or 6 years. It kind of runs together on me at some point, but it's 5 or 6 years that I was doing youth there at his church.
Okay. I'm actually a youth leader at my church, so.
That's great, man. How long you been doing it?
I think a year now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I started when they were 6th grade, now they're 7th. So yeah, about a year almost. So
okay, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Rock and roll.
Do like every Sunday, so it's fun.
Heck yeah. It's a ton of fun, and just to get to be a part of their journeys.
I actually just had one of those moments where one of my guys had a birthday party, and I told him
Yeah.
originally I couldn't go because I couldn't, but
Yeah.
then it opened up where I could, and I didn't tell him that I was actually coming. So
Heck
I
yeah.
walked into his house, went down to his
Yeah.
basement. They were actually playing Fortnite.
Oh,
And
then you left. You left,
no,
right? Like, I'm not doing
no,
this.
no, I almost did. No. But then I walked up, I'm like, who's winning? And they just turn around, they're staring at me like, Nolan!
That's cool, man. Very cool. Very cool. Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Yeah, it's very rewarding. Very
Yes.
rewarding.
Oh, so what made you want to do a podcast?
Well, I do some work. I mentioned this a little bit with a school called Visible Music College up in Memphis. And so we were just talking through some different ways that we could connect the school with the music business world and all that. And so what we felt like one of the best ways to do that would be a podcast, and just to begin to have those interviews. And within that conversation, there's another cog in this wheel of there's a need on radio stations for this type of show. And so we launched as a podcast and connect to artists and to the music business world. And then it kind of morphed its way into being part of a radio show. So I actually launched last week on radio, and I think it's on like 20 stations now. And so that was kind of where it came from. It just kind of came from this general idea of connecting the school, which is a music school, more to the music world. And it just kind of, shaped itself from there.
Okay.
And I'm kind of like you, as you said a minute ago, I like to just hear people's stories and to talk with them. And so it's kind of a natural thing.
Okay. Yeah, our podcast at the moment is only on YouTube.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool, man. Bazillion people on YouTube watching all the time. It's a good place to be.
Yeah.
I thought of the idea.
You did? I thought of this idea, Caleb.
Oh, did you?
Didn't I tell you this or something?
Caleb, were you taking his idea?
No, I thought of the idea of making my show.
After he told you?
Maybe you're right. All right, I can't keep up, I'm just...
Well, Caleb may have had the idea, but
you're the one that's helping it.
Let's just think who makes everything.
I give you the ideas.
How many shows have y'all done?
This is our 10th.
10th.
Oh, rock and roll.
Yeah.
Very cool, man. Very cool.
Caleb, was it last week or last one that we did Colin? I think it was.
Last week.
Yeah.
All right.
And you said you wanted a part 2.
Yeah. He was really cool. He was a cool guy.
Colin's a lot of fun.
He's a jokester.
Yeah, he is.
And he's my teacher.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. Caleb, did he tell you actually how we met?
No, I didn't.
So, obviously, you see very similar facial structure.
Mm-hmm.
So
we
both
twins.
No, we both have MPS 1 genetic disease.
Yeah.
So, our
we could
moms,
look alike.
Yeah, our moms met on the Facebook MPS Facebook page.
Yeah.
And my few months ago, my
4
mom
months.
No, this is before you. My mom was wanting me to meet more kids with MPS.
Same.
So, she started giving me all these contacts, and one of them was Caleb.
Oh, man.
Yeah, one of them was Caleb.
Man.
Yeah. Then I sent him a friend request. Probably a few days later, he accepted it. So, and then, so me and my friend Wade, we used to do a YouTube channel, or not used to. We do a YouTube thing, just the two of us.
Yeah.
And I sent Caleb the link about it. I don't even know if he even watched it. I have no idea.
Which channel?
The Nolan and Wade.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay. No, because right after he's like, "Hey, we should do like something on YouTube." And I'm like, "Yeah, what would you want to do?" He's like, "Something like Zach Zane." I'm like, "Who the heck is that?"
Zach sang.
Yeah, Zach Zane.
Sang.
Sang. I Caleb, I think that's just your accent. I'm saying it right. That's
No,
just your
you're
accent.
saying Zach sang.
Is that Caleb's redneck coming out? Is that what's
Yes.
happening now?
You do realize you have an accent, Caleb.
You gone country, Caleb.
It's Zach sang.
No, but anyway, so I looked at what he was doing. It's like it's a podcast. So I'm like, oh, okay. I was like really on the edge about it. I'm like, maybe talking to Wade about it. The funny thing is though, I think like a week or two before Caleb even mentioned that and before we met him, Wade was like in our video, he's like randomly just said, and we'll do a podcast like by the end of the year.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, we won't, because we were very busy with other videos. And then 2 weeks later, what do you know? Oh, wait, 3 weeks later than that, we're doing a podcast with Zach Zane. I'm like, oh, this is it now. Okay.
10 episodes then. Do you do it every week? Do you do it every week?
We try to do it every week. I think we missed last week or the last 2 weeks or something like that.
I got you.
Okay, maybe a couple.
Because it's scheduling wise, so some people can't do it.
You've been scheduling wise. You've been making me wait.
Caleb, I'm trying to make it good for all of us.
Patience is a virtue, Caleb.
Not good at it.
I know.
Also, Caleb, me and Wade do all this other stuff. You're at home.
I know, but you still got time.
Not that much time. Wait, look at this. Wade's at work right now.
I don't have a job.
That's my point. That's why we have to
You
schedule
think I'm a computer expert?
Caleb, you're not a computer expert?
No.
Then you better be really nice to Nolan.
I am.
Otherwise, you're going to be up the creek, pal.
Up the what?
I like this. I like him. He's funny.
I saw your daddy.
I heard about that.
What do you mean you heard about it?
Oh, I heard about it. Don't you
What do
worry.
you mean?
Don't you worry about it.
Okay, I'm going to worry about it.
I heard all about it.
Did he tell you what's happening between our family?
No. Honestly, I'm just kidding. I didn't hear anything about it. He told me he saw you. That's about it.
He didn't mention that we're losing someone?
No, he didn't.
Nanny.
Oh, that's sad, man. That's sad, buddy.
Gonna die in the middle of the year.
I understand. That's tough, man. I hate that.
And when I go see her.
Yeah. Oh, goodness.
And she collapsed it on the floor twice.
Yeah. I understand. That's tough, man. I'm sorry, buddy.
And it's not really going well for my dad.
Yeah, I understand. It's tough.
And
man.
she don't want to eat at all and wants to just sleep.
Yeah. I understand. It's tough, man. It's tough. I know it is. I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you.
Yeah, Caleb, if you ever want to talk about it, you can to me. I lost my grandma last year, actually. So
For sure. Yeah, for sure. Same here.
Thank you.
Okay. Do you have anything else you want to ask us, or?
I don't think so. It's been a good time, man.
Yeah.
Yes, it has.
Yeah, I think I don't have anything else to ask, Caleb. Do you, or?
Not really.
All right. Well, Caleb, next time I'm on, you better be engaged to be married.
Huh?
That's your
I
goal.
ain't get married.
That's your goal, buddy.
I ain't get married.
Well, we'll see.
I decided I'm going to be a free man.
I'm gonna put you on farmersonly.com. We're gonna find you a
Farmer,
cowgirl,
I ain't no
all right?
farmer.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
find you a cowgirl, and we're gonna take care of you. All right? You
I
got
ain't
don't you worry.
outdoors.
It'll be good for you.
I don't like the outdoors.
I'll help you.
You can be riding cows and
No, thank you.
feeding pigs.
I'll help you find him a cowgirl.
Oh boy,
All right,
I'm gonna
yeah.
be getting muddy.
That's our mission.
Nolan and I, we're gonna put you on. We're gonna put you on Farmers Only. It's all right. Don't worry about it. You
Yeah,
just leave it to me
yeah.
and Nolan. We'll take care of you, buddy.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, it's been fun, guys. I appreciate the
Yes.
time.
Yeah.
Hang out.
No problem.
And you can always share this with your buddies,
All right. I'll let them know,
Yes.
man. I sure
and
will.
that
Comes out.
they're always welcome.
Yeah. Just let me know when it comes out, and we'll share it around.
It will
Maybe in a couple
probably,
hours.
Okay.
Yeah, possibly a couple hours. I don't know.
That's
We'll
fine.
see how
That's fine.
we'll
That's
see
fine.
how I feel.
That's right. Maybe
See
time
how
to-
you feel.
Maybe
You
time
gotta
to
see how
nap.
the video download feels.
Maybe time to nap. You know.
Yeah,
No, naps are for wimps.
No. Well, guilty as charged.
guilty. Naps
I
are
don't
great.
take naps.
Yeah.
Caleb, you don't sleep.
Ever.
Actually, I do when I feel like it.
Do you ever feel like it?
When I'm on MRI medicine.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
No, really, because then I fall asleep and pass out.
Yeah. Well,
And usually I want to pass out to go to sleep,
I guess that's one way to take a nap.
even though I don't feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. Do you have any link or sort of thing that people can get to your podcast?
Yeah, I do.
He also had
could
the
you
radio number.
Yeah, I'll send it to you, Nolan. But it's
Okay.
but you can search for it if you have an iPhone on iTunes.
does.
Behind the Tunes podcast is where you can find it. But I'll shoot you a link as well, man.
All right, cool. I will. I love whenever people have like restaurant podcasts or something like that. I love to get the links and put them in the video
Cool.
description. So
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I'll
Yeah.
shoot it right away.
Yep.
Cool.
It was great having you on.
Great
Thanks,
having
man.
you, Mr. Austin.
Thank you, guys. Good to see you, Caleb, and nice to meet you, Nolan.
Nice to meet you too.
And thanks
Good
for hanging
seeing
out.
you.
Man.
Yep.
Appreciate you, both of you.